And now your News 10 ABC Sports, sponsored by Albany Saratoga Centers for Pain Management.
One of the most electric events in sports across the Capital Region returned last night to the Altamont Fair, and I was there, boots on the ground. It's an event that took the Capital Region by storm in year one, and it's back for year two, the Altamont Fair Corgi Races. Jimmy not back to defend his title this year. We will have a new champion. Which competitor will get those little legs across the finish line first? Let's find out. Over 30 Corgis entered, but only one could be crowned the Corgi champ in front of a raucous crowd at the Altamont Fair. We had the chance to talk to Potato Chip, back for a second year before the action began. Potato Chip, a second-time competitor in the Corgi races. What's your game plan going in?
Run real fast, don't trip on my face, and get lots of cheese.
We had 4 heats. The winner and second-place finisher would advance to the Corgi finals. We begin with Heat 1. A top contender, Perkles, otherwise known as the Percolator, Hercules, or Purkles. He won't hesitate to steal your heart, swindle you for treats, or extort protection money. But could he extort his way to victory? Who could forget about Arugula Twinkle Bottom? Yes, Arugula Twinkle Bottom. There's really nothing I can say that would be more creative or funny than the name Arugula Twinkle Bottom. And finally, back to continue their quest to take over the galaxy, Anakin and Kylo Ren. Would the Force be with them? Let's go racing. An even field, absolute chaos. We've got to go to a video review. And after the review, it was Perkles getting to the line just before Anakin, both onto the finals, but Perkles, the winner of Heat 1. All right, we're here with Perkles, the winner of Heat 1. Perkles, how'd you get it done out there?
I've been running from the cops for years.
Perkles, an absolute rebel. We move to Heat 2, and there's Potato Chip, ready to ruffle the competition in a salty field. Here comes Beasley, named after wide receiver Cole Beasley. But would he have the quickness and agility of his namesake? And finally, we have Doug, back for a second year in a row. His goal, run in the right direction this time. And we're off. Another chaotic group. This time things get a little chippy, and once again we have a photo finish. Let's head to the tape. At the top of your screen, it's Beasley getting to the wire first, Potato Chip finishing second, on to the finals. Beasley, you won Heat 2. You kind of ran like Cole Beasley out there. Where'd you get your inspiration from before the race?
I was inspired by treats and tug-of-war.
We move to Heat 3, and wouldn't you know it, it's Winston Churchill. Served 2 different stints as the Prime Minister of the UK, now back to win not the royal crown, but the Corgi crown. A serious contender, Fenway Frank, named after Danny DeVito's character from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. His other alias, Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Can he blast his way to a win? And then we have Cinnamon Roll. Cinnamon Rolls, usually not conducive to racing, but could he flip the script? And we're off. Most of the field going right, but here comes Cinnamon Roll at the bottom of your screen. Cinnamon Roll rolls to victory. Cinnamon Roll and Winston Churchill advance. All right, Cinnamon Roll, winner of Heat 3. What was the key to the win there?
Oh, you see, I love my mama. Need sack for mama.
To the final heat, headlined by Simon, who had a dedicated fan base, one member maybe a little too dedicated. And a top contender, Milo, the heart of a lion, the legs of a sausage. You could say he's Milo to the ground. All right, enough of the puns. Let's get to the action. Milo shot out of a cannon at the top of your screen, and easy victory for Milo. He advances to the final heat alongside Minnie, not the mouse. All right, Milo, a big win in Heat 4. What was the key?
Chicken bacon.
And so we enter the final heat. Perkles, Anakin, Potato Chip, Beasley, Winston Churchill, Cinnamon Roll, Milo, and Minnie battling for the Corgi Championship. And they're off, and once again it is Milo at the top of the screen, getting to the wire in the blink of an eye. Anakin finishes in third, Winston Churchill comes in second, but Milo reigns supreme as the champion of the second annual Altamont Fair Corgi Races. I'm here with Milo, winner of the second annual Altamont Fair Corgi Race. Milo, how does it feel?
Feels great to come back and win this whole thing. Chicken bacon all day. Nothing but chicken bacon.
Congratulations, Milo.